1 year ago today, I shaved my head.
Are you ready? No, go for it.
Just do it.
Do it. No, sorry.
Baby's like, I'm here. Before I'd even shaved my hair, I decided that I wanted to film a 1 second everyday video documenting my hair regrowth, and it was interesting to say the least. It very much felt like my hair would be the same for 2 or 3 weeks, and then suddenly it's like it would grow overnight and it was a completely new style. This year has been one of the most monumental and the strangest of my life so far. I completed an extra degree that doesn't really mean anything in the long run. I didn't start the career I thought I'd start. I didn't do a lot of the things I thought I would be achieving in the 2019-2020 year. But I made some new incredible friends who don't know me as the girl who dyed her hair every other week. I've seen my natural hair colour for the first time in a very long time. I've moved across the country. There's so much that watching this little time lapse brings back, especially like with lockdown and the pandemic, and there's so much that this version of me didn't know. She didn't know that she would basically stop wearing makeup completely because there was just no point when you're not leaving the house every day. But I think my favourite thing about this time lapse is all the little facial expressions and the quirks, and how my favourite clothes keep cropping up, and the other people that crop up, and like even just how one clip of one day can remind me of the whole day, and how by the end of it I was so bored of filming these seconds. Like, I've been counting down the day till I can finish making these videos for a few weeks now, but looking back I'm so glad I did it, because this whole journey has been absolutely mad. I never thought I'd be someone who would be confident enough to shave their head, and now I'm someone who's been through all these different hairstyles in a year. The end of this time lapse is just hilarious because every single day is completely different, because my hair is so wild and ridiculous. These curls are insane, but I love them, and I'm so excited to see what the next few years of growth comes to be, especially with a wedding coming up in 2 years, and knowing that I want to do this again. It's just mad. So this is day 366 of hair growth. It's utterly mad. It's so inconvenient. This fringe is basically as long as my face. If it was straightened, it would be ridiculous. I've been really tempted to buy a pair of straighteners just to see what it looks like at its full length, but also I love the curls so much that I don't think I'd ever want to change them. I haven't cut or trimmed my hair in any way, so we're in this kind of weird mullet stage where the top's too short for me to have like a proper bob, but the ends are long enough that I can tie them back if I want to. Everyone kept telling me how brave I was and what an incredible thing I'd just done, and the overwhelming feeling I had after I'd done it was, it's just hair. What I've done isn't monumental, and it isn't awe-inspiring, and it isn't important, but the money I raised was, and the people that money will help is. Hair is so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. As someone who has dyed and cut and expressed themselves through their hair, it can be such an important part of someone's identity, but at the end of the day, that person is still themselves with or without their hair, and shaving it off isn't really that much of a big deal. You can put so much expression and love and of yourself into your hair, but if you didn't have that hair anymore, you would still have that expression and love. I shaved my head 1 year ago today. Who knew the world would look like this?